And now for our next news special report.
Tonight we have a story so crucial to our republic that missing it is not an option. Imagine an elected official in the highest halls of our government openly declaring allegiance to another country over the United States. That's the stunning reality we're faced with. Representative Ilhan Omar in her latest comments. Her words have ignited a powder keg of controversy and outrage, sparking a fierce debate across the nation. As we delve into this unfolding scandal, ask yourself, what does this mean for someone to place a foreign country first while serving in Congress? Now, the answers may just shock you. This isn't just about partisan politics. It's a question of loyalty, allegiance, and the very fabric of our American republic. So stay with us for an eye-opening journey into this explosive situation. And don't miss the final thought. It's a perspective on patriotism and duty you won't hear anywhere else. Before I dive into the shocking report, let's take a moment to talk about preparedness. It's like Ilhan Omar's controversial allegiance. It's a situation that's a wake-up call for all of us. Just as Omar's comments have left us questioning our readiness to put America first, it's crucial for you to be ready for any crisis. So head over to preparewithgary.com and get $60 off a 4-week emergency food kit from My Patriot Supply. These kits, packed with delicious meals that last up to 25 years, ensure you're prepared for any emergency. Don't wait for chaos to strike. Visit preparewithgary.com and order your kit today. Be prepared, just like we need our representatives to be prepared to serve America. Now, this is a story that goes to the heart of our American republic. We're delving into the controversial world of Representative Ilhan Omar and her recent remarks that have left many Americans in a state of shock and disbelief. You can see her right here. Now, Omar, a figure already surrounded by contention, has once again found herself at the center of a national uproar. In a statement that reeks of disloyalty, she declared her priorities to be Somalians first and Muslims second, blatantly disregarding her oath to serve the United States of America. Now, this isn't just a political gaffe. It's a stark betrayal of the values that underpin our great nation. In the video you've seen here, it's gone viral. She addresses a crowd in Minnesota, making statements that have since set the political arena ablaze. Now, in this clip, she's seen undermining the very essence of American democracy, putting the interests of Somalia above those of the United States. This is more than troubling. It's a direct affront to every American citizen that she's sworn to represent. Now, the reaction to Omar's speech was swift and severe. Governor Ron DeSantis, a staunch defender of American values, didn't mince words. He called for Omar's immediate expulsion from Congress and deportation from the United States. DeSantis' words echo the sentiments of millions of Americans who feel betrayed by Omar's actions. And House Majority Whip Tom Emmer, he weighed in, stating that Omar's comments were a slap in the face to Minnesotans, that she was elected to serve in a direct violation of her oath of office. His words highlighted the gravity of Omar's betrayal and the need for immediate action. And Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene, known for her candid approach, she didn't hold back. She described Omar as a terrorist sympathizer and blasted her for using her congressional position to protect foreign interests while neglecting America's pressing issues. Greene's fiery words encapsulate the frustration and anger felt by many Americans. And then we have Donald Trump Jr. He voiced his opinion, remarking that Omar's actions are a clear example of putting America last. His comments highlight a growing concern that some of our representatives may not have America's best interests at heart. The backlash against Omar didn't stop there. Laura Loomer, a conservative reporter, she criticized the lack of action against Omar, calling her alleged ties to foreign interests. Loomer's words reflect a deep-seated concern about the influence of foreign allegiance in our government. Dr. Sebastian Gorka, a former advisor to President Trump, questioned whether Omar's actions warrant her deportation. This question points to the broader issue of allegiance and loyalty among elected officials. And Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton, he urged investigative agencies to look into Omar's actions, signaling the seriousness of her statements. The call for investigation underscores the potential legal, ethical violations at play. Libs of TikTok, they drew a comparison between Omar and George Santos, highlighting the perceived double standards and congressional accountability. And this comparison brings into focus the question of fairness and consistency in our political system. And conservative commentator Liz Wheeler called for Omar's expulsion, labeling her a threat to America's interests. Wheeler's demand for action reflects a growing chorus of voices seeking accountability. And in the midst of the storm, Omar responded to her critics, claiming her words were misinterpreted. However, her defense falls flat in the face of the clear evidence presented. Her response does little to quell the outrage or address the underlying issues of allegiance and loyalty. So as we navigate this tumultuous situation, it's crucial to reflect on the principles that hold our republic together. The United States, a nation built on the foundation of loyalty and service to the country, cannot afford to have representatives who prioritize foreign interests over national well-being. Omar's actions not only undermine her position, but also threaten the integrity of our entire system. Now, my friends, this isn't about partisan politics. It's about the fundamental values that define us as Americans. When an elected official openly declares allegiance to another nation, it raises serious questions about their ability to serve the interests of the United States faithfully. So as we delve deeper into the scandal, we have to ask ourselves, what does this mean for our nation when those elected to serve its people turn their backs on those very principles? How do we ensure that our representatives uphold their oaths and prioritize the well-being of our nation above all else? The controversy surrounding Omar serves as a stark reminder of the responsibilities that come with holding public office. It's a wake-up call to all Americans to remain vigilant and demand accountability from those who represent us. The oath of office is not just a formality. It's a solemn promise to serve the United States with unwavering loyalty and dedication. So let's remember the weight of the trust placed in our elected officials. It's our duty as citizens to hold them to the highest standards of integrity and loyalty. As we ponder the implications of Omar's actions, let's reaffirm our commitment to the values that make our republic strong. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. My final thought is next. In closing tonight's report, we confront a stark truth. Ilhan Omar's allegiance and controversy transcends mere political debate. It's a fundamental challenge to our nation's core principles. Her prioritization of Somalia over the United States isn't just a lapse in judgment, it's a profound betrayal of America's values and our republic's integrity. This incident serves as a critical reminder of the importance of loyalty and patriotism in our political representatives. It underscores the necessity for unwavering commitment to our nation from those elected to serve. As citizens, our role in holding our leaders accountable is paramount. We must ensure that their allegiance lies firmly with the United States, safeguarding our national interests and upholding the trust we place in them. Now, the story is more than just about one congresswoman. It's a call to action for every American to defend the foundational values that define and strengthen our great nation.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.